Jen, it just seems to me that chess in America for girls and for women has gotten a lot better, like in the last 10 years. Talk about the development for a sec.
Yeah, it's really incredible. As somebody who's been involved in women empowerment ever since I wrote my books, I chess bitch and play like a girl. I really feel like there's so much momentum right now for girls in chess.
Exactly.
And it's really beautiful to see, like, you've been pushing, and now it's here. And I'm talking both the top level, as we see girls like Carissa Yip and Jennifer Yu, Annie Wang, accomplishing so many things, not just at the girls level, but at the adult level.
Right.
Jennifer Yu even winning a medal at the Olympiad for the U.S. team.
Exactly.
And then we also have at the outreach level, we talked about scouting. We had a big event today for scouting. The girls are able to earn the merit badge for scouts now for the first time. And you also look at the statistics at U.S. Chess. We have more girls and women playing than ever. And it's going up slowly. Yeah, it could be faster, but the point is it keeps growing.
Right.
And you also see that there's a lot of different tournaments flourishing. We've got the National Girls Tournament of Champions every year that's in conjunction with the U.S. Open. That's like the top girl from every state.
Exactly.
And that's a great event. There's a 5K prize for first. And then there's also...
Scholastics also. Girls are getting Scholastics program. Scholarships, sorry.
That's right. And, you know, you also have the U.S. Girls Junior Championship, which actually takes place every year here in St. Louis.
Alongside with the Junior Championship, the Open.
Exactly. And then there's also the All-Girls Nationals. So there's just like so many opportunities for girls to shine. I mean, I should point out that they also play mixed tournaments. So it's not like they're always playing in girls' competitions.
Right.
But the nice thing about these girls' competitions is that often there's money and scholarships at stake. So it gives them a chance to kind of pursue chess on a more serious level. And it's really beautiful to see. Another great shining light of U.S. chess women is Rachel Lee. Yeah. The 8-year-old now, nemesis of
Rex.
and actually John Urschel.
Okay.
Rachel Lee is a big favorite here in the St. Louis Chess Club. She came once for Ultimate Moves, and she was on a team with Rex, actually.
Yep.
And she played against John Urschel, found some brilliant moves. I think Gary Kasparov was on Rachel's team as well.
He was like cheering her on. We were there for that. That was fun.
She's like, she keeps finding the right moves, this girl. And being only 9 years old, she was actually recently the top 8-year-old in the whole country, boy or girl.
Fantastic.
Which is a really fantastic trend. She and Alice Lee, another shining light of U.S. chess, is they actually both became experts at the age of 8. Which smashed previous records by quite a while. I think by like almost a year. And get this, they did it within a week of each other. How's that for synchronicity?
Whoa, well that's just competition pushing them harder.
Exactly, that's what you see. You see when you have two girls who are 8 or 9 and so strong, they push each other. We've got Carissa Yip, Gorty, you've got all these talented girls, and it just kind of builds upon itself.
That's what I'm seeing in the U.S. Women's Championship, is a younger, each year it seems like the age goes down, even though we do have Irina Krush and Anna Zatonsky, two players who we would consider veterans who have been playing in the tournaments for decades. They're still there, but the strength of the younger players is increasing, I'm going to say dramatically, because it feels that way to me.
I think it's because, first of all, there's these great conditions and prizes here at the championships. I know these girls dream about coming here because it's not just
and winning.
It's not just to win; it's also a lot of fun.
Okay,
I'll tell you. I mean, these girls always really enjoy themselves here in St. Louis. They stay at a nice hotel. They have fun in between the games, and this isn't just for girls. All kids love chess. They're not just there to win. They're also there to have fun. They kind of go hand in hand, right?
They hope so, yes.
Yes.
Losing isn't that much fun, but I understand what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They enjoy the trips. It's almost like a vacation.
Right.
So I think that's part of it, that there's just so many more opportunities. Chess has become more popular in America, so girls see that this is not just a way to get into college. This is also a way just to succeed, period. I remember when I was coming up in chess, Irina and I
Who were driving one another
exactly
in your careers.
That's right. Irina and I often travel to events, but like I always was both good friends with her, but also competitive. Like I knew that if I was going to win a championship, I had to beat her.
Exactly.
So that raised the bar, and that's
Right.
what we're seeing now. The bar just keeps getting raised, and I'm actually getting more involved in U.S. chess and our women's initiative. I'm the director of that now, and to me, it's like really exciting to see how far we can push it, because I think more than ever, people in the mainstream are realizing games like chess are so important for girls because it's a way to build STEM, to give STEM careers and make girls understand that even if you're the only one or even if you're outnumbered, this is almost an opportunity. It's not a curse that you're one of the only. It's actually an opportunity because we need your perspective. We need that diversity to make the sport better.
But then again, being a critic supreme that I am, we're doing marvelous scholastically. We're drawing girls, women into the game. But we're not giving them opportunities to be professionals.
We could do more for that, and that's a little bit where the Cairns Cup comes in, that now in addition to the U.S. Women's Championship with the 100K prize fund, we've got an additional event on the calendar for worldwide, but certainly some U.S. players can dream of making that. We have 2 this year. But yeah, you're right. I mean, I think there's a lot more that can be done. I mean, hey, if I was a marketing director, I would look at some of these incredible girls in chess who are, just really representing us on an international stage so beautifully, and I would try to sponsor them.
Right.
Come on, look at these girls.
I know.
Annie Wang, Jennifer Yu, Carissa Yip, Rachel, and some of the older ones as well, the adults. Like you look at people like Tatev and Irina and Sabina.
Exactly.
They're just like such cool people.
Right.
And also doing really well and competing in a male-dominated field. I have a sponsorship with Poker Stars, but I really feel like there could be more. I know that Tanya, who's here with us, actually at the Cairns Cup doing commentary, has some sponsorships with Red Bull, which, by the way, is also Hikaru Nakamura's sponsor.
Indeed.
But yeah, I really think that the marketing directors need to wake up and say hey, these ladies are a steal.
Exactly. Well, I still recall, it was talk about having fun at a U.S. championship. For me, I got this opportunity to play some bug house with some of the ladies who were playing in the U.S. championship, right? Maggie Feng and I were a team together, and we were playing Carissa and stuff, and I was just having a lot of fun. In fact, I was having so much fun, Rex came over and said, "Can I play?" And I looked at him. I didn't say no. I didn't. I said, "Hell no! You get out of here! Throw that guy away!" No, it was just too much fun. It was a blast.
I'm Rex's coach, but we haven't gotten to the bug house yet, so that could be a problem. It's funny that you mentioned Maggie Feng, because she was the first girl to win the National Junior High School Championship.
Right. So that's what I was thinking, and this was for overall.
Exactly.
Yes.
And that's why I think it's such an easy thing to kind of promote girls in chess, because A, it's women's empowerment, girls empowerment, but also it's one of the only sports where girls and boys can both play on the same table. So yes, we have lots of great girls championships, and those are super fun. Girls make friends, but also a Maggie Feng can go in and just beat all the boys.
Exactly.
So it's really a beautiful thing that in chess we have this ability to play any gender, any age on the same board.
But are we going to see more professional women players in the future?
Yes, I think so.
You are. You think so? I mean, because
I'm optimistic, yes.
I mean, I was this team captain, and I was just shocked how little opportunities there were for professional adult women.
And that was a few years ago, and now I think there's more opportunities. You see some of these pro chess league teams getting more support, and there's incentives to get women into those teams.
Right.
St. Louis always does brilliantly picking their squads for the Archbishops, and of course the Cairns Cup. And I think with the new leadership in FIDE, I really believe we're going to see more opportunities. I mean, I guess you know how I am. I'm always optimistic. What other way is there to be?
Yeah, exactly. Perpetually optimistic, but you have to be.
Exactly.